Hello, everybody. Are we live? I think we're live. We must be live. We are live. Oh no. My whole, sorry I'm late. My whole setup, which you can't see. I don't have a mirror. I can't touch it because it's literally held together with tape at the moment. My whole setup, uh, it just fell apart right before I started the stream. So the way it's set up is I have a little stand with little lights so that I look a little bit better, and it also holds my phone, which we use to do the filming. And what happened is the top bit just snapped off. The top bit, which holds both the lights and the phone. So Sarah's been kind enough to help me by taping the top bit to the back of my monitor. And now at least we are alive. So how are we all? How is everybody? Rhonda, yikes. Sorry your stuff fell apart. No worries. That's alright. I will be will be moving in with Sarah very soon, so I've got to reset this up anyway. So I guess it's better that it broke now than then, so that I can at least sort it out as I move. But thanks for joining. You're always the first one here, Rhonda. I always appreciate that you're just ready to go straight away. How's your Saturday been? Having a good day? I'm just drinking my coffee. I'm rudely not drinking it out of one of Sarah's pottery pieces. I will. She has wanted me to show off one of her pottery pieces, so I'm going to grab it. It's a fruit bowl. 1 second. Here it is. Here's the fruit bowl. How am I coming up? That's a beautiful. Look at the. It's a very, very nice piece. She's happy that I'm moving in, mostly so she can get the fruit bowl back. At the moment, it's just storing a clove of garlic, a bulb of garlic, half a bulb. Um, but yeah, look at the glaze on that, the green. It's very, very nice. I really do love this piece. Anyway, let me put that back. If you like it, make sure you leave a like on the video. To certainly add fruit to my shopping list. Rhonda says she's had a great day. Her friends threw her a big birthday bash. It was awesome. Oh, nice. Wow, you have a lot of food, a couple of drinks, maybe a little bit of maybe a barbecue or something. What was involved in that? Any nice presents? For my Sarah's watching in the other room. For my birthday, Sarah bought me a voucher to like a sour beer festival. So we're going to that next weekend. I'm not, um, yeah, next Saturday night, that one. So that should be fun for me. I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, let's get to the stuff. Where's the stuff? I just need to trigger the window. There we go. And now I need to warm up with Wordle. Lots of food, family, friends, and those who couldn't attend made videos and yes, lots of gifts are very lucky. That's amazing. Wow, I am jealous. I was locked up during my birthday, but I am very happy I had a good time. Let's start with party to celebrate Rhonda's birthday. That's pretty good. An A and a Y. Um, wow. Okay. Whoop, sorry, something's popping up for me. Let me just get that out of the way. Um, lanky. I'm quite tall. People often think that I'm rather lanky. Let me recenter this. Maybe move that down a little bit. So we're going to go with lanky. So probably ACKY, wacky, is it. Was easy. That just slowed nicely. Wordle's been a little bit tricky lately, so it's nice when you get one like that. Love that. Absolutely love that. All right. Easy peasy. Easy game, easy life. Ah, um, great. Let's go to the Semantle Junior. Semantle Junior. And I will also just sorting myself out. Actually got my windows around the wrong way, but it's not too much of an issue. Not too much of an issue. I just need a little bit of time to get myself sorted. Yes, okay, Semantle Junior. Puzzle 56, 83 similarity to the closest, 1035, that's pretty high, that's very high. It's probably a simple noun, maybe. Maybe a cobra. Not bad. 22 already, wow. Pretty good. Dog, better. Rabbit, better. Mouse, reptile. Reptile's pretty good. Mammal, bird, fish, swan. Wow, it's strange how rabbit's a lot better than swan, but bird's a lot better than mammal. Interesting. Marsupial. Chicken. Chicken's awful. Maybe this game adds a lot of heavy semanticness to chicken as a food rather than chicken as an animal. Hey, Pat. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Animal's always a good guess. Creature. Paw. What's something you might relate to an animal? Fur. No. Bird. Wing. Nest. Egg. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? The chicken came first in this game, was guessed a little bit sooner than the egg. Animals. Habitat. Man. Boy. EQ. Zoo. Tree. Hey, Isabella. Tree? Where did you pull tree out of? Isabella just like, hi, words tree. Well done, Isabella. Easy. Birds live in trees. Yeah, that was a very very clever movement. 25 again. I think we got 25 last time on the Semantle Junior. Absolutely flying through it. Birds live in trees. Simple. Simple. How about yeah, so I don't know why rabbit was so close. I'm not sure why rabbit was better than reptile or nest. I thought would be good because you see a lot of nests in trees. Let's have a little squander at the close words to that one. Um, conifer, sapling, rosebush. I doubt many people are getting these words before they get to tree. Just clicking buttons as I talk. Boughs, evergreens, cottonwood. Wow. Yeah, I doubt anyone's getting any of these words before they get to tree. No one's getting a top 100 word before tree. Oh, it's Holly. Haven't seen her for a while. Cedars, twig, hemlocks, ornament. Wow. Gulmoch? I'm guessing that's a type of tree. Eucalypt? That's an Australian tree. That's what all the koalas eat. Maybe someone would. Flowers. There you go. That's probably the first sort of reasonable word you may have gotten before tree. Anyway, I'm just doing a little bit of work in the background because I'd like to try and get sometime during the stream, not straight away, but some point try to get Semantle bot, which is the bot I wrote ages ago, back when I was doing the daily videos, and get that working for Redactyl. So I've got the latest version, I've downloaded it. I'm hoping it would just sort of work. But we may need to fiddle around with that just a little bit to see if it works. But first, much more importantly, we got to do the Semantle, the real thing that you're all here for. Let's be honest, we love the Semantle. Isabella, tree is one of the go-to words recently. Well, effective, very effective. Rhonda, can't imagine kids coming up with them. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, let's try tree. What? Tree's pretty good. We've got a similar sort of very high thousandth similarity here. So we might be something flower. We might be something quite simple again. Leaves, branches, or maybe we're one of those other top 100 words close to tree that we would have never gotten because they were quite complex. Hey Connie, thanks for joining. Rose, flower 29 and still 6 away from top 1,000. That's crazy. Flowers. Seaweed. Are we underwater? Fish. Dove. Flowers. Flower. Petal. Stem. Still not quite there. Honey, can't come too early. Worried about seeing Wordle spoiler because Wordle hasn't come out in San Francisco yet. Ah, okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll definitely give a warning next time because I wouldn't want to spoil it for anyone else. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. I wish Wordle was like Semantle where it came out for everyone at the same time. So, yeah, I wouldn't ruin it. We had a good game today. It was very quick. I think it was about 30 seconds and we'd gotten the word. But let me know how you do when it comes out. Color or colorful? Yeah. And Isabel is probably just going to give me one suggestion and it'll be right again. Hopefully. Floral. Scent. Smell. All pretty good. Stalk. Stem. Life. Greenery. Environment. Bouquet. Hey, kind of good. Bush. Bushy. Dirt. Soil. Corsage. Yeah, we seem to be. Maybe we're something you wear that's quite, pretty. A dress, a wreath. Wreath, yeah. Hey, Nathan, thanks for joining us. How's your weekend been? Garden, cardinal. Boutinia. Not sure how to spell Boutinia properly. There we go. Crown. Decoration is a really good guess based on what we've seen so far. Hmm. Manicure. Wreath. Door. How would you use a wreath? Brooch. Brooch. Sorry. Holiday. I'm surprised you didn't get it with crown, Isabella, after that beautiful, that beautiful, beautiful Semantle Junior guess. Hanging. Oh, it's a little bit macabre. I guess it depends on how you think of it. Pine. Pine, pine. Wreath. 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 Christmas. Ah, that's why I was wondering where holiday came from, and I've just clicked on that you're probably thinking about Christmas. Funny. As is Rhonda as well. Everyone down the same semantic track. Ornaments. Nice. What about ornate? Ornaments. How do you spell bauble? Is that right? Angel on top of the tree. I mean, we're not going to be something to do with Christmas because Christmas just wasn't that close, was it? Let's try it with a capital. Yeah. Lights. Twinkle. Ornaments and wreath. Gnome. Wilt. Interesting movement. 30. Like, isn't this crazy? Usually, most games, I think the thousandth top word is about 26 away. So, usually, if you had all these, you would be in the green, swimming in the green. Well, last time we had all these words, it was quiet. Oh, quilt, I think you meant. Do I remember? Vaguely. Was that a junior or was that a senior word? It's hard to sort of. We play so many of these. I don't know how many hundreds of these Semantle actually done, but geez, a lot of them just sort of disappear. Winter, nice. Snow, no. Art, life. Art was a good guess. 600 on 600 on Pie Mantle. Oh no. That's probably repressed. That's probably the Pie Mantle that sticks out to me was the recent one when we had 650 for Zebra. That was something, wasn't it? Oh yeah, accessory Bob. Knick knack, patty, whack. Give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Not helpful. Embellish? Did I do accessory already? Sorry, just. Yep. Embellish. Adorn. Adornment. Garnish. Present. Food. Cake. Even cake is almost top 1,000. Pie. Peas. Green. Fruit. Vegetable. Design. Final. Hmm. Hmm. Ornaments, wreath, and knickknack. So, did I do ornament? Oh no, it's not ornament. Whoops. We seem to be something like Yeah, a common noun, a thing that you might use that's mostly for decoration. Let's try decoration. Already done that. But what could it be? Fest party? Parties are wow, perfect zero. Amazing. Trinkets, a great guess. So strange. So strange. Vase, that's really good, Isabella. Oh, look how good it was. I knew it was good. Bubble, novelty, vase, pottery. Um, jewel. Favor? Statue. Oh no, the our. Sorry, if you're here from the start, you'll know that my whole setup is absolutely falling apart. Um. Oh gosh, everything's falling apart. Ah, my life. Sarah's here with some more tape. Um. Sorry, sorry, everybody. Let me check the window. It's all barely hanging on. We need more tape. More tape, more tape. Here we got the tape. We're trying to. Oh, gosh. Uh, okay, we're going to be a little bit off center while Sarah helps out in the back end. Tape fixes everything. Not well, but hopefully well enough. How's that? You get to see the aircon. That's not very nice, but that's all right. Porcelain. Container. Container. Box. Gotta use duct tape. Yeah, this is I don't know what the black tape is called, but it's pretty strong. I'm not sure if this is duct tape or not. A variation. Jar, bottle, yeah. Oh, nice, Rhonda. Nice, Rhonda. Well done with jar. Yeah, wow. Knick-knack, ornaments, container, vase, jar. It's interesting what the game actually associated with jar there, isn't it? Because I wouldn't have thought that jar would have such like ornate connotations. Like we got pretty close on things that were just very aesthetic. But I guess a lot of people sort of set up little what Sarah, what do you call those like little gardens in a jar? Terrarium in a jar, maybe that's it. Rhonda doesn't know how Aretha and Jar are connected. No, I don't know either, but maybe it's like around Christmas time, people are, trying to make their place all pretty, setting up terrariums, setting up wreaths. Perhaps that's why. What's the camera like? It's alright. Would be nice if we can just put that a tiny bit lower. I think that's pretty good. Okay, we're back in action. Everyone claps for Sarah for fixing. I wish I had a mirror to show you how ridiculous it is at the moment. Isabella says, isn't there a style of decor where you put the wreath on the table and a jar in the center as like a centerpiece at a wedding? Yeah, that's a good point. That is something you see at weddings, isn't you? Or even like just like a candle in a jar, to catch all the wax. Well done, Rhonda. Do you notice of late the Semantle words are four or letters or less? Uh, I haven't noticed that, but that is a good point. What was the word yesterday again? Spoilers. I did play it. Testimony. Yes, okay, that's coming back to me. That's not under four letters. How did you guys do with testimony? Um, I think for me it was not too bad. I think it might have been like 108 or something. I got sort of down the route of evidence and crime, and it took me a little while there to jump into testimony. Rhonda, I guess you can put a wreath on a table with a jar in the middle of it, lol. Yeah, I mean, you could put a gnome. I mean, you can do anything you want, couldn't you? Remember use? Yeah, use. That was a... Use was an interesting one. I'm sure some of you got use very, very quickly, and others didn't get it at all. Because that's just one of those ones where getting a semantic path to it is really hard, but it is so common that you might just spit it out there before you even go to green. Mike really struggled with use. He was despondent after that game. All right. Let's check out Wordleverse. I still play every day. I do, but it's, back when I was making the videos, I was doing my very, very best to always get the word, legitimately. And now I'm not spending 2 hours guessing 600 guesses. I will, very, very quickly start Googling synonyms and whatever else. Whatever I need to do to get the word. I'm not spending hours and hours on it. I'll tell you that much. I think I've still always got the word. Sometimes I've used hints, though. But I still do love the game. I think it's brilliant. Any Wordleverse games you want me to play? Well, some of you think about a game you might want me to play. I'm going to see if I can get my little Semantle bot working for Redactyl, which I'm hoping it just works straight out of the box. But I need to... just do a little bit of editing on it. I can actually show you guys if you want to know. See how Semantlebot works. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of exploring on how Semantlebot works. Or Tombot, as I called it. Let me share that window so you can see. Add window. Two seconds. This. Oh, this isn't really looking great. Mostly I need it over that side. There we go, that's alright. Almost alright. Need to be able to see the top. The top. Alright, here's a quick little bit of an overview of how Tombot works, because I feel like explaining it, and why not? Basically, I keep a list of 1,000,000,000 words, or 10,000 words in the Semantlebot word list. So the bot reads that word list. It sort of loops through the word list, so it's going one word at a time. So let's go this word, 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 this word. And then what this is doing is every 10 words, every 10 guesses, it's just grabbing everything on the page. So it's basically sending Control A, Control C, so copy everything on the page so it can read what's on the page. And it's seeing if it's got the words you found it in. Because if the page has the words you found it in, it means Semantlebot has solved the word. And then this is just saying if clipboard not contains the word has a similarity, it just means that something's gone wrong because it's not picking up that we're playing Semantle anymore, because it should, the Semantle page should always have the word has nearest similarity. So it tries that a couple of times just to make sure, and then you get the error sound. So we've got lose sound, which if we found it, then we've lost because the bots found it. Then we got error sound, which says something has gone terribly, terribly wrong when it doesn't pick up Semantle anymore. So after that check, it's clearing out the clipboard. It's it's grabbing the Semantle window. It's sending the next word, pressing the word enter, and then it does it all again. So it just sends word, 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 10 with enter 10 times. And then at the end of that, it checks if we've got the word, and if we haven't got the word, it sends the next 10. 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 So that's basically how it works. So it shouldn't be too difficult to so you can see here's the word list. Oh, what did I say? 10,000? 100,000. So it's basically a list of the most common words in the English language. It's not the same list that Semantle uses. I didn't try very hard to procure that list of 5,000, which would have been good. But you can see these are just very, 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 very common words. Pat says, sounds complicated. So does Rhonda. Isabel says that's pretty cool. Connie says, do you program? A little bit. I do more sort of data architecture rather than, programming, but this is just a little side thing. It's not, it might seem quite complicated, but this is actually super, super, super simple. So I'm just going to quickly change this to Redactyl bot, and we're going to make a few quick alterations to see if we can get it to work with Redactyl. So I'm making a different version of this. All of this stuff here we can get rid of, because that's all the checking if we won or not. Don't even care about that. Pat says I'll take your word for it. Let me just see what the name of... So we want to make sure it's on the Redactyl window, as simple as that. What am I doing? Tom, what are you doing? What are you doing? And yeah, let's see if that works. Does anyone want to see if that works? This is exciting, and it's probably going to not work at all. A lot of it depends on how quickly we can actually send words in there. Because some of these games sort of stop you, or it needs to refresh, or the cursor goes off. So if that's the case, then this won't work. But we're going to try this. Let's see if it works. I need to put I need to hide this window. There we go. The Redactyl's up. We are going to run this. What do we think the chances of it working are? Pretty low. Pretty low. Pretty low. No one asked that, but I'm just going to imagine that you did. Pretty low. And let's give it a go. Have I saved that? I have saved that. Okay. Oh, actually, wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. It is working pretty well. I've actually just made a little bit of a boo-boo with this. 1 second. Sorry, my word list, I've got it referring to the wrong word list file because I was testing some stuff which I forgot. But that seems to be working quite well. Amazingly well. But I need to make it sure it's pressing the... Okay, there we go. I fixed the word list. Let's restart. I'm amazed that this is actually working, because usually something doesn't. Put the cursor there. That's great. Look at that. Oh no, I'm clicking on things. Okay. Look, we're getting it to just write the Wikipedia article. Isn't that amazing? I can't believe this worked. I'm going to make myself a coffee while this works, and you guys can tell me if you're able to figure out what the article is while I go make myself one more coffee. Look at that, just hammer out words. I'm not sure if it's picking them all up or if it's skipping some, but it looks to be working pretty well. How is this going? Oh, yeah. 360 guesses in. Sorry if you can hear the coffee machine go off there. Not sure if that's coming through. Sorry, I shouldn't click on other things or else it stops working. But yeah, surprisingly not that much unredacted. I'm glad I don't play this game seriously, or this would really not make my stats look terribly good. Anyone have any clue what the word is? What did we get on the original page? We've got history, cold. Let's let it go to 1,000, and then we'll pause. And we'll see if we can figure it out without any more words. I think that's a fun challenge. Because, yeah, you can see as this goes as well, some of these words are picking up hits, some aren't. 14 for later, I think it was. Art. Let it go to 1,000. Just got to finish my coffee. 1 second. I'm back, everybody. How's the spot going? Have we figured it out? Something to do with a church. We got the word church. That's interesting. I am using Sarah's pottery this time. Beautiful little cup here. Gonna let this go another 100 and something guesses. Sorry, I can't see your chat yet because I haven't got it set up right. Wait, okay, now I can see chat. Okay. We're almost to 1,000. It's interesting that it's seems to be picking up old words somehow. I don't think it's working exactly perfectly, but it's working all right. Something to do with a Christian church. Let it go to 1,000, and then we will pause it. There we go. All right, 999 guesses. Perfect. Anyone know what we might be? Among the first two, something 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 is considered the something 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 and said to have something 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 the history of Catholicism. I think that's a C, isn't it? No. Wow, doesn't this make the game a lot easier? Like the church, something, church, including Mary, Christian history, church of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 2. Hmm. Who is familiar with historical Christian stuff? Like, wow, look at how many of these words we've got unredacted. We should be able to get this pretty easy, gang. But no one's talking and no one's helping me because I have no idea what this is. So, what are these? Like, Church of something? Is that like VI or something? VI? Or IV? The 4th, the 5th, the 11th, the 9th? II? Isabella has no idea. Oh, the 2nd. Something the 2nd. That's alright, Isabella. I have no idea either. Have we tried Jesus? Have we ancient Greece? No 5. So we are 5 and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy in Spirit. Nice. Church of the Holy, something that's not Spirit. What could that be? Is there something in a temple? No. Sepulchre. Sure what that word is, Rhonda. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what the word is, so I might be a little bit ignorant here. Catholic 9 hits. Christianity, yeah, that's a good guess. Scientology, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Methodists, what other sects are there of Christianity? Catholicism, I think we already did, didn't I? Because I already spelled that wrong and I already corrected my spelling. Sep- Sepulture. Is that how you pronounce it? 1 hit. It has, yeah, some relation to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Episcopalian. You're getting esoteric. No. No, good guess though. Um, Peter. Oops, Peter, Paul, Mark, Luke, John. Lutherans. Lutheran. No, good guess though, Rhonda. It is a big church. Protestants. Wow. Methodist, yeah. No. Latter Day Saints. Anglican. Yes, Pat. Oh, wow. We're under with Anglican as well. Oh, I spelled it wrong. No. Oh, no. Baptist. Wow, there are a lot of different churches, aren't there? One hit with Baptist. John the Baptist. What else do we have in here? Presbyterian. No, secular. 4 hits of secular. I wonder if we can figure out what country we are in. Germany, England. Italy. 2 hits for Italy? No, that's sort of useless. Greece. 8 hits for Greece. Rome. Roman. Emperor. What? How do you spell emperor? Emperor. Greek? Yeah. Something to do. Ancient Greek. What is this word? Are we not actually. We might not actually be to do specifically with a religion at all. Um, but something more to do with a historical city that has very, very heavy religious context, connotations, semantic closeness. What is this word? It is a something in something. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 country. Not a country. Tithe, tithing. Yeah, good. City. These get us a lot of hits. First church on the something. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, I would have thought with 1,000 free words we would be a little bit better at this, but I am very ignorant about such matters. The grand religion is a good guess. That's no hits. Orthodox. We have not done Orthodox. Ooh, Orthodox is a great guess. Crusade Bible. Biblical. Prayer. I don't even know what we are. We're a something in something. What is this? This must be like maybe we're a place within like maybe a temple or a church, within something somewhere. Yeah, a 6-letter country probably. Russia's a good guess, Pat. 1 hit for Russia. What's a 6-letter country that you all know? England. Grave. Calm down, Isabella. Death. Tomb. Armenia. Why not? Turkey. Ah, Turkey's a really good guess. Nice. We are in Turkey. Uh, can someone remind me what the capital of Turkey is? Istanbul. Istanbul. Does anyone know? What sort of are we actually to do with Islam? One hit, no. Muslim, Islamic, Jewish, Sophia. What does Sophia mean, Sarah? You've obviously picked up to something. It's a place. Ah. Maybe I should have spent a little bit more time looking through this article. Considering I have all this information, I don't know how to play this game effectively if that's not obvious. A grand mosque. Oh, that's probably mosque, isn't it? Hagia Sophia. Good guess. We are a Hagia. Guessing Hagia means some sort of temple or place of worship. Anyone who's familiar with the Turkish Hagias? Yeah, Hagia Sophia. Istanbul. Yeah, we got that one, Connie. Not sure if you're behind on the stream, maybe, or maybe you just missed that one. Sophia with a PH. Oh, Sophia with a PH. Come on. Come on. Sophia with a PH. Has anyone been to Hagia Sophia before? Apparently a very, very big church. Sarah has been. Wow. Doesn't know how to spell it though. She's always making fun of my spelling. Oh, am I on an angle? Just looked up on my phone to see that I am on an angle there. Good job, Sarah. Good job, Sarah, indeed. Well done. Because we've managed to get Tombot working, let's do the other one. The other redactyl-like. And see if it works on that as well, because I am curious. Does anyone remember that other game that's like redactyl? What the name is? I can find it, I'm sure. Pedantal. Pedantal. So let me just edit Tombot and tell him that he's now playing Pedantal. Spelt Sophia. Yep. Connie's picked up on it. Might be a little bit behind on the stream. But we're going to do one more of these. This game is very, very similar to Semantle. Oh, sorry, not Semantle. Redactyl, if you've ever... but the difference is it doesn't give you any words on this, so Tombot will be super, super helpful for this one. They've also got their own version of Semantle, which maybe we could do. It doesn't give you any words, but it does let you know if you've got a word that's lexically close. So if you say the, and there's a word that's like, say that's them, it would sort of highlight that you're close. So let's try to refresh this guy and see if this one works. I don't know if this will work or not, because it just sort of depends on how the web page works, but oh yeah, this one looks to be working as well. Oh, no, it's something's going wrong. It seems to not be sending enter quick enough. Let me make a minor adjustment to the script. I'm just going to get it to pause for 1/20th of a 1/10 of a second between sending words. Let's go 1/20th of a second. And hopefully that'll give it enough time to actually send each of them. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. If anyone has a game that they want me to play, by the way, get on the Wordleverse and suggest it. It can be something that we've done before, can be something new, can be something borrowed, can be something blue. Either way, would love any suggestions that you have. And let's try to set this one off one more time. Slow it down a little bit. Yeah, so see, slowing it down just a touch, just a little bit, has made all the difference. Have we played Pundle yet? I think we have, but I think it was... Maybe we haven't. I'm not sure, Rhonda, but we will try Pundle. We will try Pundle. Even if we've done it before, because who doesn't love a good pun? So this one's going to be a little bit slower because I've had to slow it down to, not a billion guesses a second, only a million guesses a second. You can sort of see here the word you is lexically close. So you guys know Dowsel, lexical. It just means that the word there, not necessarily similar in meaning, but similar in spelling. So it could be like your, or youth, or young, or something else. I wonder, I don't think it's going to let me... No, I can't really scroll down. But we'll let this go for a little bit. I can't... Unfortunately, I can't do other things while it does this because it's literally taking up the computer. Like, it's actually sending inputs. It's saying, type these things in with the keyboard. So I'm sort of... I can't touch it or else it breaks. But we are lexically close to the word water. Water, 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 water. It's a kind of water. Can anyone think of Wikipedia articles that would have waterfall? Are we a type of waterfall? A type of waterway? Let's pause the bot and see if we can get this. Pause script. Waterfall. Waterway. No. Water something care. 9 letters, 6 letters. Waters. Carrier? Water filtration. Filtration is close to this 12-letter word. From something and businesses, and perhaps during something something. There's a high number of water word. Fountain? Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry. I'm not even sure if we are close to... If we are water, or if it's just a word that's lexically close, like shelter, or heater, or wafer. 6, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Wow, I'm surprised. Waterfall. Waterfalls. So when you get a lexically closer word, this updates as well. Let's have a read. A large number of something something has been used through something something projects. Justin with moist. I hope not. Sorry, Timber. Doxed him. Timber with moist. Electronic filtration. Why filtration? At the World High. Thousand percentage of what is this water word? It's 6 letters and it's like water. Six letters and it's lexically like water. Let's let the bot do a little bit more lifting here. Tater. Are we talking about potatoes? Unfortunately not. Who doesn't love a good tater? Liquid. So the water clue, Timber. That's close, not by meaning, but by spelling and letters. Wreath. Okay. Keep your guesses coming. I'll pause this in just a moment to see if they're any help for us at all. Probably not going to get a great score, as you can imagine. It's interesting on the redactal. It gave us little stats at the end. And it said that 55% of our words were hits. So it's good to use all these common words to get the hits. So it's not water, Sarah. No, it's not water. And it's not filtration. And it's probably got nothing to do with water or filtration. It's just spelt similar. All right. We've got a few more words. So it just means. So if you see these ones that don't have the border around them, like from and which, that means they're a direct hit. But these ones where they're still redacted out means they're close. See, foundation would be a really, really good guess by Timber there, because that is lexically close. Anyway, let's pause that. And let's try some of these guesses that people have put through. We've got liquid, a wreath, hair, beware, sorry, that's what I was looking at. Beware, straw, foundation, was that on? No, it doesn't like foundation. Why is care bold? Oh, we've fallen again. Oh no, we've fallen again. Oh, my system of tape and pulleys and string is all falling apart. Waters. No idea. I'm gonna set this off again while Sarah tries to fix my taped up solution here. Wafers? Yeah, we'll try wafers. Oh, we had a big green hit there. I'm not sure what word that was. I've missed it. You probably don't get too many Wikipedia articles about wafers. Waiter? Waiter? Waiter, waiter? What? What? So, oh no. Water care, which trying to leave filtration from water to provide and water. Just a lot of nonsense, isn't it? Water care. About nature, thus produced. Okay. Let's pause this. Let's try some of these words. Wafers. Yeah, we're not about wafers. Waiter. Hmm. Goose. Apps. Why is this so hard? Yeah, so that was producers, but then we tried produce, and it was like, yeah, it was produce. is a kind of something. Wouldn't this be great if it was like semantically similar hints rather than lexically? I think that would be really, really interesting. Perhaps during considered, there are a high number of something something. Sewer? Yeah, still don't even know if we have. Oh, wow. That's a lot of green. What's. Sorry, that's a lot of reds. So reds mean close lexically and greens mean hit. But we are some sort of aqueduct, I think. Since it says and water, the word might start with an A. That's a good pickup, Timber. And you're probably up to something. Sewers. Sewerage. We're probably sewerage, are we? Sewerage is closer to this word than sewer. System. Aqueduct. Oh, didn't I do sewerage? I must have spelt it wrong. So we are to do with sewerage, which is funny because we thought we were to do with water. I mean, water is lexically close because W A something E, but it's also semantically close, isn't it? Because sewers, you need water to run sewer. Sewers, sewerage something, sewerage care, 9-letter word. What do you call a sewerage system in the sewers? Wastewater. 10 letters, but that's a really good guess. Yeah, it's. We are some. See, you've got the alternative meeting, Connie. You've just hammered onto the alternative meeting there, but sewage something like hard water, wastage, wasteful, water, sewage something 9 letters. Stormwater, a stormwater. Processing. I'll process. Whoops. Yeah, those are facility, facilities, plumbing. Hmm. Yeah, another word for maybe like a plant or a process or a system. Pollution. I thought that was maybe right. Sewage treatment. It's treatment. I don't even need to press enter because we know it's treatment. Well done, Patricia. It's treatment. We were the 750th to find it. Timber also getting the treatment, just a little bit after, but well done to both of you. Sewage treatment. Very, very good. Sewage treatment. Yeah. Wow, couldn't think of the word treatment. Of course it's treatment. Of course it's treatment. You've got to have sewage treatment in just about every city in the world, don't you? But no one wants to read about sewage treatment. It's one of those things that you're just happy that we have it. You don't really want to know about it. You just like that people do it, and you're happy that we have it, and you just want it to be done. So we are going to do a Wordleverse game now because we haven't done any, and our numbers haven't gone up at all today because we've been busy playing around with Tombot and such. We're going to do a Wordle game. I think. What was the game that was suggested earlier? The Pundle, wasn't it? Answer the pun in as few letter hints as you can. Let's have a look at the Pundle. I'm really stoked actually. That Tombot just like worked out of the box for these other games. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have done the Pundle before, but I did rate it a 9 for difficulty. No, that's meant to be fun. 9 for fun. And a 4 for difficulty. Because we do love the Pundle. Start today's game. The Campbell's soup got bigger in Australia. Oh, Australia. We are local. We are local. The Campbell's soup got bigger in Australia. So I think this is how many wrong letters we can get. And that's the word up there. So... Oh? No. I was thinking maybe it was like the soup or something, but that's not really a pun, is it? The Campbell's soup. So that's a soup brand. I'm not sure if that's international or just Australia. Got bigger in Australia. Big? Oh, we only get to have one vowel guess, so I've just wasted that. No, not big. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, I didn't scroll down. Is Tombot our resident cheater? Yes. Yes, that's our robot overlord who we let do all the lifting. Rhonda says, yes, we have Campbell's. Okay, big international brand. Conglomerate. Timber wants a module. We'll play that one next. I think I might have done that once before as well. Common letters. S. This is not going well. This sort of game, when you have a lot of letters in the answer, it's a lot easier because you just don't get these misses as often. The Campbell's soup got bigger in Australia. The something? No. Wow. This isn't going well at all. Is my window okay? Let me just move that up. Campbell's soup got bigger in Australia. I'm really nonplussed. Connie asking for tea. Yeah, we tried tea. You might still be a little bit behind, Connie. L. We're certainly not a lobster based on these misses. Lobst. And I'm out of letters. What could it be? It's not big something. It's not the something. It's not something soup. Campbell's soup got bigger in Australia. What's a some? I'm confused. Is it a flavorous soup? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, Sarah. Flavorous soup. What's a flavorous soup? 3 letter, 4 letter, or maybe even the flavorous soup is only one of these three. Like, what's common soup? Tomato, chicken, corn, minestrone, vegetable. They're all very, very long words. Ah. Pea and ham. Pea and ham. Let's try P for P. Famous soup brand in Australia. P. We are out of letters. It's still letting us guess the puzzle if we can work. But it's not P and ham, which was a good guess because it could have been P and sham or something. Just going to give this another minute and then we might have to give up this one. Famous soup brand in Australia. I mean, Campbell's is a big soup brand in Australia. I can't even think of any other soup brands off the top of my head. And or add is the first word. Yeah, add. Uh, add something. Heinz is a big brand in Australia, yeah. Famous for their beans. I think they're a big international brand as well. Um, add. Add sounds pretty good to me, Isabella. Alright. I'm gonna give this people 10 more seconds to come up with their thoughts, or else we'll give up. I'm lost. Add something. Can. Can. Campbell soup got bigger in Australia. What's an Australian word? Something you to relate to Australia that's 4 letters wrong. Long. Yeah. Not the word soup. Koala, kangaroo. I don't know. I don't know. All right, Pundle. Mate. Can mate. Add mate. And mate. No, no T. I give up. I give up. Oh, it's letting us do more letters. Um, what was the word? Kangaroo. Oh, that's awful. Well done, Timber, getting can. Kangaroo. They're probably pretty they're probably pretty deep into these daily pun games and really, really stretching, really reaching for puns. A kangaroo. Yes, we got it. It is a kangaroo. I guess the can is the soup. The groo is bigger than Australia. Sarah says that's horrible. Give Chris some money. Maybe if the next one's a little bit better than that, Chris. I mean, it's probably better than what I could come up with, but wow, that is interesting. Kangaroo. Kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo. Okay, we've already beaten this one before, so we don't need to record that effort. I think Timber said emojal. Emojal, was that it? Emojal? I think we might have done the emojal before. But we can do it again, even though it is... Let me just check my Wordle likes. What is... Did I sort of have a vague recollection of going into this and being utterly confused and it not actually being a game. I think it took me about 15 minutes to figure out what this actually meant, and I completely forgot. And it wasn't actually a game, it was just sort of more of a tool. So I'm going to skip this because I can't remember how this all works and I can't be bothered learning it again. That looks way too complex. Yeah, it was. It's not recorded in my spreadsheet. I think these ones in this bit are sort of a lot of them are tools rather than games. Weaver. Let's try Weaver. The game is called a word ladder and was invented by Lewis Carroll in 1877. Weave your way from start of the word to the end of the word. Each guess you can only change one letter. Okay. So we are start with wish. Timber just wanted emojis. I think there might have been like if I type in emoji, I actually get 11 hits. So I'm sure there's Wordle art that's got something to do. Birdle emojis. Bugdle we've done. That was silly. Emojidle. Okay, we might do the emoji ones next. But first, we've got to do the Weaver, where we've got to get from wish to star. So we change one letter at a time to try and get to star. So it would be nice if we could just change one instantly to that. But as you see, sish isn't going to be a word. Wutch isn't going to be a word. Weir isn't going to be a word. Wiser isn't going to be a word. So we need to find another way there. Wish. What can we change wish to that's going to allow us to get one of those letters at least? Let me know if you don't understand how this game works. Whist. Why? Oops. Whist. Wash. Sister word. Could go try via wash as well. And then we can get sash. Yeah. So at least we've moved a little bit closer. Poop just Timber says. So we can at least get an S, but that doesn't really help us that much because we can't get the T, the A, or the R after that. Like a Sisha word. Batch. Maybe that's not the right direction to go. Stuff. No, it'd be nice if we can change that A, because that A is actually causing me a little bit of havoc, because we're not going to be double A. Hmm. Let's have another look at whisk, which Connie suggested. White. White? It's Australian for white. Hey, white. Just a minute. White? You got a white? Got a white. Atar? Oh, sorry. I was looking at the bottom instead of the top. Wash, wish, with Sith. Wow. Yeah, I don't think this is good because we've got to try and get that. I think the main challenge here is moving that vowel from the second spot into the third spot. Wise, Timber says. We'll try that if this doesn't butter me parsnips this direction we're taking. Yeah, see, the problem is here. Getting that A. Moving to that from that I to that A and finding a way to do that. This in a SEO was a word, we'd be in clover. Or if we could replace that T with something. That would be really, really helpful, I think. But I can't think of anything that would fit there. Okay. Let's try wise. And see if we can think of a way there. how do we swap that I in the second for an A in the third? You know, do rise. I'm not trying to get a good score here. I just want to get the word. We seem to be moving further away as I think of new words. Sight. We're just going to get back to Sith again. Just a much harder way to get there, which isn't helpful. Sight. How do we? Anyone think of a word that is something I a something? Because that might be a way we can get from that I to the A. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. That is dial. We can get to dial or dial whisk. Let's try whisk. If we could change that to an E as well, if we can just get this I to an E, and then we've got EA, which gives us a lot of words. Meet, Pete, peak, etc., etc. So let's try whisk. It doesn't like whisk, it needs a H. Wesh. Fiat. Did I sort of move away from our opportunity to do fiat? Wish. Mish? Like mishmash? I'm just trying to get an E in the second position. I think that might be the best way. Fish. If we do mish, then we could do mesh, but we can't do mish. We could do fish, but then how do we get like, fish isn't going to be a word. Hmm. Wish. Whisk. Oh, we can't do whisk, can we? Uh, any of these words. Ish is a word? Is pesh a word? That would be really, really good. Liar. Yeah, liar would be good if we could get the I. Penny solved it in 10. Well, Penny's done a lot better than a lot of us who are banging our head against the wall trying to figure out. She's done well. Pissed. Um, pish. Pish, pish, pish. Wish. Liar. Who's Penny? Penny is Timber's lovely wife. She's quite talented at Semantle, actually. She gets very, very good scores. Dish to dash. Yeah, I mean, that. We're sort of stuck with this double A thing now, which makes it a little hard. Unless we can get that A, like we do like lash and lesh. Hash, hash, hesh. He's very wise. She went via wise. I think we tried wise before and couldn't quite figure that out. Special word, does it tell us? Oh, it doesn't. Wash, fash. Wash, mash, mesh. Oh yeah, nice Rhonda, nice Isabella, and then Mia. Oh no, can we meh sesh? Like a session? You have a sesh? I like. We might have to go back to Wise if we can't figure our way out here, but it seems to be like not a bad sort of way through. Mesh, mess, me's. Gotta get to that A. Mish? We tried Mish, didn't we? Hmm. Fish. Gosh. Very talented at this one. I mean, we could go. Oh no, we can't do missed. Ah. Oh no, this isn't seeming to butter me parsnips at all. Okay, maybe we go back to wise as our second word. Let's see if we can figure out a way there. Was hey Demetrius, thanks for joining us. Yeah, we have tried Wash and we're really struggling with this. I haven't played one of these before, and it's hard. They like a lot. Now, big challenge here is getting that I change that A, which we could do via liar, but yeah, we change one letter per row to try and get from wish to star. So it's a very, very simple concept. Um, but very, very difficult unless you sort of know the tricks to this, which I don't. Wipe you out. Thank you, Timber, for the hint. We need all the help we can get. Wipe, and then do like ripe or pipe or whips. Yeah, right. Lipe a word. I sort of want to go down the lipe's a word. So I want to sort of go down that liar path, but how are we going to get that E into an R? That was a word that would help us out so much. Of course, it's not. Mm. Lipe, lips, leers, rips. Rears. Oh, rears is a word. That helps. It helps when you can just guess words that you don't even know exist. Lear, Lears, please. um, Sears, please. We want to get to liar. Ria. Oh, actually, we don't need to get to liar anymore. We just need to get because we've got the A. We just got to get somehow from Ria's tears. Mamma Mia's? Here we go again. Why do some letters have a bolded square? I think that's the letter we changed, word to word. Riyadh. Come on, give me a word, Weaver. Really don't want to have to change that third A. I'm so happy that we got the third A. The third A. The third A. Real? Nice, Isabella. Let's just see if Connie's Riyadh was right. Real? Get real. We could do real if we wanted to move. Or dial we could move to. We've got a lot more options now. Um, Liar would be nice because then we could do liar. Um, Real, rear. That took a little bit longer than we wanted. And we didn't even do as well as Penny did with her 10. Wow, today's optimal is 7. I'd say I'm not that familiar with this game, but if it's like a minimum 7 guesses, it's probably quite a hard one. So well done us for getting there. Well done, Penny, for the 10. Excellent score. I think I'm off center again. Sorry, my setup's completely busted if you haven't heard me whinge about that already. Wahoo! Says Connie. Party time, says Timber. Anyone else got a Wordle game? Oh, we get to make our numbers go up. We haven't done that all stream. Where's me numbers? Where's me numbers? My tally count. Bam, bam. Penny got there via Sipe, whatever that means. Yeah. You either have to have a really, really good Scrabble knowledge or got to be willing to do a lot of guesses, I think, to do well at that game. I just need to put this one in my spreadsheet as well. Weevil. Change one letter at a time. Completed, yes. Um, Difficulty. I think that's pretty hard. I'm gonna give that like a 8. Fun, quite fun, 7. All right. Connie's a little bit laggy. Yeah, it can be a little bit slow sometimes. It's just YouTube. You might need to refresh the stream. Have we tried Wordle before? No, but we will be playing Wordle right now, Isabella. Warble. There's 2 warbles, so let's try both. Oh no, that's just create your own Wordle website, so we don't want to do that. We must be this one. Find the daily word. It changes every guess. Guess the word in 6 tries or less. It changes by a letter every turn, but will give you hints. Oh, that sounds tough. That sounds really hard. Changing the word every guest. Oh. Let's give it a go. So, this is sort of similar to another one we did where the this is changing the word every guess, but we did another one where it would give you one wrong clue every guess. So this is sort of similar to that, but instead of changing the word, the clues, getting the clues wrong, it's changing the letter. So yeah, it sounds really hard. Let's try a 6-letter word. What's the last 6-letter word I can see in chat? Bolded, I think. Oh, seven-letter word. I can't. I can't see. Concept is the last seven-letter word. Oh, it tells us what it's replaced in the word. That makes it a little bit easier. O is replaced with A, so I think we get to keep all of our hints. But yeah, it's just sorry, I'm not being incredibly eloquent at the moment. It's just saying that that O is replaced by an A, but I wonder if it could still tell us that as the hint if we hadn't got the O. Probably, but we've gotten quite lucky. So a word that starts with maybe T A, um, or P A, or maybe if there's multiple O's, then it hits it twice. I'm not quite sure. Maybe like packets would be good. No, we don't have a C. Is pankets a word? No, that would have been good. Yeah, Isabella got packets as well, but why don't we? No, it'd be good if we could think of a word. Pattern. N isn't in the word. Maybe it doesn't even let us. Maybe it's like Wordle hard mode. It doesn't allow us to submit it. Hatters. Yeah. P is replaced with J. Oh, one of the C is yellow. Oh, that might have been it. Oh, sorry, Isabella. Can I go back? I didn't see that. Oh, packets might have just been there. P is replaced with J. Yeah. Oh, it was packets. It was packets. Oh, well. Three guesses is pretty good for what seems to be quite a difficult game. Um, let's just put this one in our list. Warble. Um, uh, the answer changes one letter at a time. So I'm guessing the way that's actually programmed is the person that's making it probably puts in 5 words. The letter change is locked would be my guess. So it would go like pockets, packet, jacket would have been that one, and it's always locked for that word. Um, yeah, there we go. I'm right. Pockets, packets, jackets, and then maybe it would have been jankets or something. Difficulty, that's pretty hard. I think we got quite lucky. We'll give that a 7. Fun, quite fun. I like that. 8. Very good, Isabella and Tom. Absurdal. Pats wants the absurdal. We can do the absurdal. The absurdal, if you haven't played this one before, it's sort of similar to that last one. Or I'm not sure if Pat was just telling you the game that I was talking about before, but it is an adversarial Wordle. Oh, this one isn't the daily game, is it? There is one version of this that is the daily game, but this one um, you're trying to just get it. Uh, wait, what? Random guess. And I think you see so many. In this one, it's basically just changes the word as many times as it wants based on the clues that you've got. So yeah, that was the one I was trying to remember. Yeah, there's another version of this as well where this one just changes it. This one's like unlimited place. Sorry, not very eloquent. But there's another version of this which gives you the word where there's a daily game as well, the anti-Wordle or the non-Wordle or the I can't remember. I can't remember. Anyway, anyone else got any suggestions? Wordle. My name Tom plays optional. The Wordle dull. Uh, did we give myself a point for the warble? I don't think we did. I think we better give ourselves a point. Bada boom, bada bing. A recursive word. This is Wordle with multiple layers. Complete one game on the first layer to proceed to the second layer. The layer is a regular Wordle. Okay, that's easy. We understand that. You have 6 tries to guess the word. The color of each tile will change when you submit your guesses. Blah, blah, blah. When you're finished... okay. Layer 1, the body. You come in searching of something beyond the limits of your perception. You arrive at the first layer. Sounds intense. Well, we've done today's Wordle already, so I guess we go random previous because we don't want to have that spoiled, and I don't want to spoil it for Connie yet either because she hasn't done the Wordle. Power. I guess I don't quite understand the layers yet, but I guess once we finish one of these, it's probably going to explain what the multiple layers in, because I'm very, very confused. Let's try found. Sound, Isabella says. Yeah, it would have been a very similar guess. Maybe the S would have been better than an F, probably. A little bit more common, I think. What is Bonnie? Maybe like wonky bits. O-N. Uh, Pound. No. How does this end? O-N something. It is a real Wordle, so it won't end in an S, like as a plural. Obviously, there's words that end in an S that aren't plurals. Hmm. Is it like something O-N-A-L? Tonic. Oh, tonic's a really good guess. No. Maybe it is sonnet. No E, Rhonda, but good thinking. Tonal. Bonnet? Can you spell bonnet that way? No. Double N. Onta? Month. Oh, month. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking TH. Well done, Connie. That's right. I think I remember that wordle actually. Okay, now we go to the next layer. The next layer. Ours is an average of 1.06, 18 completed. I suspect some of these players are cheating. If you've got a Wordle average of 1.06, you're probably not playing it the intended way. On this layer, you will attempt to guess what the other people had guessed on layer 1. Wow, okay. The block colors remain in their original state, and the first and last words are revealed to you. Submit a guess and you must fill in the rest of the words. Wow, okay, so we are... You see into the mind's eye, yet the truth continues to elude you. You arrive at the second layer. Solve a random guess of today's Wordle or custom ID. What? Does anyone understand what's going on? Random previous. Tom decoding guess. Okay. Why did we have to do that other thing if it's just sent us to something completely different now? Very confused, but I'm guessing we're trying to guess what this person's guess was here. T-I-R... I mean, that has to be an R, it can't be an A. Turf. And I think this is sort of very, confusing and silly. Terps. Can anyone think of a word that starts with T-I-R? Between email. Tires. Oh, well. No, not tires. Oh, it is tires. No, it's not tires. I don't know what's happening. We'll give this a couple more minutes and then I'm just going to give this up because I am absolutely flummoxed. About what is going on here. Turks. Earth. I think we get 6 chances. Yeah, I mean, how many words could it possibly be that starts with T-I-R, doesn't have an E, an M, and an L in it? Tiri? Oh no, that can't be right. Because that one's... Tired. Doesn't work. Tirad? This is a bit silly, isn't it? What is going on? Tirol, Tirai. Is there a word that's T-I-R? Like, what is this person guessing? Turf? Yeah, not turf, but thanks for trying. I was also tired. Yeah, but I mean, let's try it, Isabella, because I can't think of any other words, and maybe the person just made a bad guess. No. So I'm guessing what this is telling us is that the E and the D... Like, why is the S here not red, but then that D's red? Because I thought it was telling us the E was a bad guess because we already had the E, which would make sense here, but then why is the D red and the S not red? I don't understand, unless the S is there. But I don't know any words that could possibly be. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's no words. Tercy? Anyway, no one saw that. That wasn't a game. Isn't it weird how you sometimes just don't play games that some people might think exist but don't actually exist? That happens sometimes. Let's try the round. Let's try the round. So we've got some nice clues here. This seems nice and simple. Not much can go wrong here. We've got ERBUOM. What's that word? Embower. Brown. Erbohm. Merbow. I said this seems simple and yet I have no idea. Or maybe actually I was thinking we had to use all these letters, but maybe we don't because you can see there's double B there. Double U. Can't be bummer because we only have one M. Thinking it might end in ER. Number. Well done, Connie. Oh no, no N. No N. No N. But good thinking. No N. Is bumber a word? No, we are. Bummer. Bummer? No, that's what I said before, isn't it? But there's only one M. Noon. Noon. Boomer. Boomer? Yeah, it's boomer. Well done, Connie. I wonder if that's the. Is the definition. Is that like, a baby boomer? Like the slang for a baby boomer? Or is that a. Is there another sort of boomer that refers to? I'm not sure. But we beat it in a game. Wow, isn't it interesting how they're all easy and that there's never any that we can't do because we're not smart. Um, sorry, I'm just putting this on my spreadsheet. Round Wordle with a word cloud. Complete. Yes. Difficulty. That's pretty easy. We'll give that a 3. Get 3 guesses and a lot of information. Fun. We'll give it a 6. Oh, all right. We got. Let's do an absurdal. Oh no, not the absurdal. Obscurdal. That's the one I'm thinking of. The obscurdals are really fun, and we're working our way through these. So if you haven't played these before, they're getting very, very difficult as we move on to Puzzle 9. But you need to figure out what the rules are to get yellow and green letters in this puzzle, and then you've got to use those rules to solve these three challenges below. So this puzzle might not even have a way to get green. It can be anything. It could be repeat letters between words. It could be certain letters are always yellow or green. It can be, I don't know, it can be anything. So look, we put IIR and it's all green. Why is it all green? I have no idea. But is there more than 12? I think there's only 12 of the obscurals. But maybe it'll unlock more when we get through 12. We'll try the Wordle after this. Are we trying to guess varieties of wood in that? Could be hard. Could be a little bit difficult. So they're all green. Fruit's all grey. Okay, it doesn't seem to be about the relation to the last word, because when we're doing repeat words, they're coming up like that. A is yellow. Oh, sorry, A is green. Try an X word, please. Alrighty. Exact. The X. Xenon. So we have to work out why that X is yellow. Is it something to do with an X next to an A making it yellow? It seems like it. Oh no. Oh no. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. I need to fix this. We might have to get out my old setup. I'm a little bit on an angle, but I don't care. it's all about to fall apart. Everything's falling apart. Why we have Y's which are interestingly green as well, so we just got to work out what's going on here. If we did like yacht. See, now the Y is grey. 21, the X word. She picked up on something. Maybe she's played this one before. Is X always yellow in the second position? Good question. What's another axles? What's an X we can put in a second position? A word with an X in the second position without an A next to it would be interesting to see how important this A is to the X. Extra. Nice, Rhonda. Yeah, X always yellow in the second position. Connie got extra as well. Well done. A seems to be always green no matter what. So we're going to have to avoid A's in our answer. Sorry. It's all this awful cheap setup I bought. Okay. Yeah, and then we tried the X in the first position and it didn't like that. So we're not very close to figuring out how to get a yellow in the first position, are we? Let's just try some other words and see. Hacky isn't a word? Come on. Of course it is. Lackey? What do you call Robin to Batman? He's the lackey. Oh, I guess it's got an E between the K and the Y, doesn't it? Point. Maybe if we have an X word without an A in it at all, actually might be. Okay, that X word without an A there didn't have a Z word, Zippo. Yeah, good thinking. Okay, I don't understand, but well done. We're not. I'm not sure why that gave us the first thing, but it seems like Zed's is yellow. Rises. Now a Q word. Connie, I don't know what the strategy is, but it's working. So we will. Yeah, uncommon letters. It seems to be something to do with uncommon letters. Risen. Raised. Okay. Is Z just good? Pizzazz. Peak. Yeah, it's weird because this X seems to be. This X has very, very strange behavior, but every time we've used a Z, it's been yellow. So can we just use a Z at the end? I'm sure there's something else to this that we haven't quite appreciated yet, but putting a Z at the end seems like it might just solve it for us. We don't need to learn what the rule is. We just need to solve the puzzle. What's a word that ends in Z? That is uncommon. Freeze. Ends in Z. Ends in Z. Cheese. Fritz. On the Fritz. Come on. Okay. Okay. Well, we have no idea what the word. We just know that Z was always yellow, and that did it. We didn't understand what was going on with the A. We don't know what was going on with the X. But we did get it. Let's do one more of these, and then we'll do the Wordle. Actually, we'll do the Wordle first, and then we'll come back to this. Guess a 5-letter word, and we'll tell you how many of letters is correctly positioned, how many letters are incorrectly positioned, as a pair of numbers next to the guess. Sorry, everybody. I'm just going to get a glass of water because my throat. Hopefully my voice is a little bit better now. Well done, Connie, with that last one. A pair of numbers next to the guess. Make a sequence of those guesses to figure out where the letters go until you've guessed the word of the day. Okay, well, let's just put in something. Um, let's try a word that someone suggested that was not like with repeat letters. Month. Let's do month. From Connie. Is this like mastermind? I think this is like mastermind. We've got one in the right place and letter and none in the wrong. So there's a few different ones that are a bit mastermind. Um, so if we tried something like maybe we can test the O to see if that's right. That's probably the most likely one to be right. So maybe like roach would test that. Okay, so we're either still right with the O and nothing else, or we've got. Oh, well, I've had to repeat H there. Oh, we're right with the H again. That was a really silly guess. That was a silly guess. Um, hmm, maybe let's just try some new letters because I really made a bit of a mess of that. New letters, new letters, new letters, new letters. Plush. I don't. Yeah, let's do plush. We can do that H again and just sort of test that. It's sort of. Like I don't. I don't know what this one green is. Is it the H? And can anyone think of a word that ends in H that's using these letters that we haven't used yet? Probably not, because you're probably going to have an S or a C or a T before the H. Um, So I'm thinking that H isn't right. Maybe it's like the O and the U. Um, what if we did a word like found? Okay, so the O is rubbish. The N is rubbish. Yeah, it's probably almost a good idea to put some of these letters in a different spot and just to be able to wipe them out, isn't it? The D, this is a good one. This is actually good information because you actually get complete information when you get it all wrong. So we know the O is rubbish. That H still might be okay. Um, or we might have one from these three words, like maybe that P, A, and that T, like plate, or could be a GH. Yeah, yeah. What do we have in GH? Like rough. Oh, I mean, we'd be down to if it does end in a H. We're down to E as our vowel because we know that none of these other letters are right, and that seems a bit rough. Not literally rough because we don't have an R and or U. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Is there a way I can like if I did something like Monty, that would yeah. So I've done Monty there. I'm not sure how many guesses we get here. It might be unlimited. But Monty has proven to us the H isn't right. So we've got one green from MNT. We've got one green from RAC because we know the O's no good. I'm guessing. And we've got one green from PUS. There's so many combinations, isn't there? Um, we've probably got an E in there because we haven't used an E yet. And that's the only vowel we're left with because we know there's no O. We know there's no Y either. So we're down to E's as vowels. We're down to E's as vowels. M, E, M, E, E. We do M, E, E, and then no, we can't because we need to have two of these. Wow. Oh, the A. We can use the A. We've still got the A. M, E, E sounds pretty likely, or it could be P, A as well. If it's M, E, A, it would have to use the S there. Or if it's PEA, it'd have to use a T there. Sorry, this is complicated. I hope you're following along with the logic. It's not a word. MEAS. Mees. Mees is a word. I don't know what it means, but too green. Okay, so that M and the P, they're not right. They're rubbish. Um. Oh, have I been skipping the second letter? What are we using from the second word? Ah, I'm confusing myself. We haven't used anything from the second word. Okay. It's probably REA. No, it can't be REA. Oh no, because we can't use two from there. Okay, come on. Come on, Tom. Think harder. Think harder. Not a P, not an M. And it's, I mean, it probably starts with an R, and an E, and then not an A. But we'd still have to use the U or the S here. And we can't use both, so it couldn't be reuse. Hmm. After doing this for a couple of hours, the brain starts to slow down a little bit. I'll tell you that much. We need one from N and T. So it'd have to be NS or UT. Rents. That's not rubbish. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Back to the drawing board. We have a green here as well with Monty, don't we? Why didn't I think M could be in the first position? M's probably in the first position, isn't it? I'm not sure why I completely wiped that out. No, M isn't in the first position because of the 6 and the 7. We only changed the P and the M, and it's telling us that it's wrong. Rhonda with rents. Okay, let's consider this. We've got the R from there. The N, no, can't be because NT there. I'm going to put it in anyway. I think we have unlimited guesses. It's starting to get a little bit... Starting to have trouble seeing the first guess. Can't start with an R. Oh no, could start with an R. Probably starts with an R, we think. And we think it's an E because we're getting a lot of greens with these E's. Probably an A. Does reaps work? No, it doesn't help us with the first one. We don't have a letter from the first one. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Reels? Reams? Reams. Okay, we get our M. We get our... No, we got RA. We can't use the A there. Why am I putting an A there? The R... Reams? Double E? No, we don't have a green match at the start. Ah! Ah! Maybe we don't even know the first letter. If I did something like... That's got one. Ah, that doesn't help me. It's not the H. Any word we've put T in the fourth position has given us a green. So I think the fourth letter is probably green. Something something T. No, it can't be something something T because of this word here. I'm going to try reams just to try and get more information. Let's just put in words until we get it. I can't think about this anymore. Round is awful. Okay, we don't have an R. That's helpful. So what was the green word in the second one? It's not O. We proved it's not an O. The A? It has to be the A or the C, doesn't it? Because we proved it's not the H. We proved it's not the R. We proved it's not the O. Knack. And then snick. Okay, the A's right. Let's just do this very, very logically, without any regard to the information, to the number of guesses that we have. So we had month there, and we're not sure which letter is right. We know this. Oh my god, I think I'm going crazy. What did we learn? We learned that the A is in the third spot. Oh, this is not great. So, and the P's not in the right spot, so it's slate, isn't it? No. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Late. 17 guesses. Oh my gosh. The brain is just gone. It's just gone. I'm not even going to talk through the thought process there because there was no thought process. It's a very common type, the mastermind Wordle. I'm going to give that a difficulty 7. Fun, we'll give it a 5. It's alright. I'm not up for it. I think we'll just do the dowsel because the dowsel is familiar. It's comfortable. People are finding this challenging. 64 guesses. We like the dowsel. We love the dowsel. We want to play the dowsel. Get back to the Semantle likes. Connie says yay. She loves the dowsel. We know that. We know that for a fact. We get to put our numbers up 1. So that's... I'm not sure if the yay was for the dowsel or the last puzzle, but yay nonetheless. Dose, louse, moose, panda, plant, tree, Oh, don't do your shaking thing again. Don't do your shaking thing again. I don't need another thing to go wrong. Sorry. For some reason, if I have this at a very certain width, it just shakes. So we got to make this look a little bit, not quite beautiful, but you know, you know. Oh god. Animal nature. Thank you, Rhonda. I need all the help. The brain's dead. The brain's dead. I haven't eaten today. I'm not a breakfast eater. And we're getting well into lunchtime, so the blood sugar levels are low. I operate on caffeine in the morning, just pure black coffee. Habitat. Sea, sky, nest, bird, egg, thick white tree, wood, wood. Now we material, steel, bark, leaves, nature, animal, branches. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rhonda. Wood, wood, wood. Like a table is made out of wood. A peg leg is made out of wood. Doesn't know peg leg. Wood growth. Wood fossil. Oak, pine, pine, pine tree, pine. Why pine? What would you relate to pine? Sawmill? Hmm. Manufacturing. Well, something to do with the manufacturing of plank board. Hey, Joseph, thanks for joining us. Lumber? Yeah. What? Saw? Lumber, lumber, lumber. Saw a mill. Sawmill. Conveyor. Cut. Blade. No. Seems to be about the actual manufacturing process. Construct or construction. But yeah, very particular. Milling. It's a good guess. Very particular to actual wood. Um, I can't spell carpentry. Stud is a good guess. Sawdust is a very good guess as well. Carve, nice. Yeah, maybe something to do with like wood carvings. No. Beam. Yeah. What? What else would you relate to the making of planks or something semantically close to the making of planks in a sawmill splinter? Plywood. Interesting. Interesting. Blogging. Logger. Planting. Plantation. Farming. Farm. Farmer. Shaving. Something to do. Yeah. I mean, farm is almost as good as sawmill. Um, how do you spell abattoir? That's miles off, isn't it? How do you spell abattoir? I think it was something to do with abattoir, fence, farm and sawmill. With something to do with somewhere that produces, like a mill. But mill wasn't that good. What was it? 615 away. Um, cattle. Cattle close on letters. Rattle. Orchid is a good guess. A very, very good guess. Agriculture. Farming. Hmm. Cattle. Cattle almost sounds like a Wordle. Is there a cattle? I'm gonna see if there's a cow-related Wordle called the cattle. No, cattle. No, there's no one's done a cow-related cattle or a cat-related cattle. Um. Farming, farmer, sawmill, sawing, saw cattle. Why is cattle close? Rattle, handle. Yeah, you can get close either by the meaning or the letters. They're both very opportunistic ways of getting there. That's not the right word I'm looking for. Um, ranch, horse, meat, bundle, bundle of wood or sticks. Um, mumbling along with these answers. Tractor. Tractor's awesome guess, Isabella, on both sides. It's sort of alright on both sides, but I could have seen that as a really, really, really correct answer. Hay, wheat, bale, sawmill, sawmill. What's something similar to a sawmill? So, like in a early industrial nation, you might have a quarry or a windmill. Hmm. Grist mill. Hmm. Cobbler. Cobbler had a chance on both sides, didn't it? The shoemaker, the cobbler. I don't know why I'm thinking about locksmith. That's obviously rubbish. Grain. Granary. Is that not how you spell granary? Silo. Hmm. That says grain as well. Oh, we're tipping over again. We're tipping over. Um, Silo, sawmill, storage, freezer. Storage really good on letters. Why is storage good on cow tipping? It's a hobby for teenagers worldwide. Tipping over cows. It's not very nice. I'm not sure if it hurts the cows very much. I've never tipped a cow myself. Castle. Oh, We were on the right track for like something historical. Castle. Because, yeah, you sort of think about your early agriculture. You do think of castles and sawmills and farms and orchards, don't you? Means like castle. It's spelt like storage. A village. That works on both sides. Are we a village? Boom! I thought that was right. Great guess, Joseph. That did work on both sides. Had the age from storage, had the semantically close to castle and Sawmill. Mansion from Rhonda? Oh, we are like a house. A home. Why are we a home like a sawmill? Plantation. Why are we... what's a home like a sawmill? Like a cabin? Or a estate? Good guess again. Joseph with a few good guesses here. Look at the letters. Storage and cattle. Have you done this one already, Connie? Do you know the answer, Connie? Storage. Homage? We're tipping. We're phone tipping. We're not cow tipping. Um, what was I say? Gonna say homage. Oh, of course you've done it. I think this one is your favorite, isn't it? You do love the Dowsel. Homestay. In. Logs. In. Hotel. What is like ye old inn? Sorry about the thing. It's where really this whole contraption I've got to hold. It's homestead. Yes, that's. I did think of that before, and then I started talking, and I didn't put it in. Oh, it isn't homestead. Wow. Homestay. Wow. 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 How many guesses were you today, Connie, on this one? We're into the hundreds. As we often are into the hundreds. In. In ye old inn. Gotta stay at the inn. 76. That's a good score. Well done. Well done, well done. At the inn. Storage, homage, inn, store. General store, log cabin. Yeah, we've tried these ones. I was thinking similar, Rhonda. Logger. Couch and house. Like, we seem to be older than an apartment, don't we? Like a classical place that you live in. Connie's probably just shaking her head going, come on, guys. Oh, the lodge. Well done, Isabella. It's the lodge. It's not the lodge! But it made sense on both sides. How do we have so many good guesses on both sides that aren't right? It's so semantically similar to an inn. It has the old style connotations to it. It has the GE. Oh my god. Oh, now I'm... Mortgage is close on letters. Property. All the three green letters. All the three green letters. STO. Is that what you're saying, Connie? Stomping ground? The old stomping ground? The old stock take? For now. Oh, I'm confused. Saloon. The old saloon. Good guess again. Could have been right. Has the S and the O. All the three green letters. For now. Oh, I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to. Farmhouse? Farmhouse? Farm? Have we not done farm? We must have done farm already. Farmhouse? The barn? Fort? Storage? Farmhouse? The barn? Ranch? The... What are we? What are we? What are we? The old farmhouse inn, the mansion farmhouse inn, the plantation at the farmhouse in Fort Homage. It's not home, is it? Hopeless. Sort of roadhouse? Guess, Rhonda. That's not a word we'd use in Australia. It may not be a word we use in Australia. Oh, likely is, and I'm just missing it. Storeroom? No. Why is storage close? Store is not close. The edge is very important. Must be. It must be to do with the edge. Corsage. Obviously, it's corsage. Didn't even spell it right. Not that it would be. Carriage. Oh, come on, Tom. Spell better. Horse and carriage. No. In a. Oh my god. I'm sure Connie's just laughing. Reasonably so. In farmhouse. Carriage house. Is it a carriage house? Is that a word? Storage, mortgage, homage, rage, porridge. I don't know. I don't know. Pledge. EGE, Grange? Oh, home on the range? Garage. Oh, these are good guesses. Oh, everyone's waking up. Are we home on the range? A manor? Any manner of speaking, that was a good guess. Palace? McMansion? It doesn't know McMansion. Habitation? Cornfields? I don't know. I don't know. Residence is a good guess. Unit. Block. Not black block. Acreage. It's good with the age. You're right on there with the age. A good guess, Pat. Fromage. Are we cheese? Sorry about the camera. uh, 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 age. I'm standing on the stage. State. Have we done a state? We must have done a state. Yes, we have done a state. In a cage. Enrage. No! This is all falling apart. We're at an angle. Phase. No. Garage. Why not garage? Range. Orphanage. That is an interesting movement. And it could be right because There's probably not that many words. Like, I don't really relate orphanage to these words very much. But I'm not sure what else you'd relate orphanage to get close. Like orphans living in a farmhouse or an inn. I thought that was a good guess, Rhonda. I really liked that guess. It had the age, it had everything. Can we get the word before everything falls apart? That's the challenge today. Maybe I should sit at an angle so at least I look straight on the camera. Wait, that doesn't work. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know. Are we someone that makes magic a mage? A sage? So why stage? S something something age. Savage? Is the T important? E engage engagement. What do we have here? Dwelling. Tillage. I don't know what a tillage is, but that is a good guess if it's a word. A millage. A village filled with mills is a millage. Acreage. Sarah's somehow playing, although I thought she was driving. Don't drive and play. That's a little bit of advice. Oh no, she was on the tram. You're on the tram, aren't you? Acreage. Yeah, we did acreage earlier. That is a good guess. Derange. Feeling a little bit deranged. Deranged. Trying to get this. What? Army? Farmed? Farmer? Anger? Anger. Good guess. Did give us some information about both the meaning and the letters, that one. Walker? Texas Ranger? Um, brokerage? Hmm. Farmhouse. Farmhouse. Animal like husbandry? This camera. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Peasant. Peasantry. Schoolhouse? Foliage? Good guesses. Ah! Heritage. Heritage is a really good guess, Sarah. Outhouse. Ah, heritage would have made sense. We thought we were something a little bit historical. We had the age. Another word that could have been right. Outhouse. We a toilet. We're close on meeting. Toilet. Outhouse. 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 Stop saying outhouse, Tom. No one wants to hear that. Relate to a farm. Bed and breakfast. Wilt. Bed. Shed. Good guess, Rhonda. I'm going to feel very silly when we get this. I'll tell you that much. Orange. Storage and stage. Yes. Why storage and stage? Rid. Ridge better than bridge? Connie's still here. Feel free to drop us a hint. The camera's just about lost the plot. Is the camera even still on? Let me check. Okay, you can still see me, just barely. We're at a funny angle. Oh, Isabella with cottage. How did cottage not come to us? Well done, Isabella. You're the only one out of a lot of us that was able to get there. Connie had a much better time getting to this word by herself. There's no excuses. No excuses for me. The letters clues made sense. The meaning clues made sense. Cattle plus storage is a cottage. Cattle storage in a cottage. Excellent job, Isabella. Well done, Isabella. Well done, Connie, as well. And not so well done, me or the rest of us. All right. We're coming up to 3 hours. Let's do one more obscurable. And then I'll let you all go to bed. And you can wake up fresh and early on your Sunday morning in America. I'm not going to explain how this works again because we've already done that. We're going to finish off with this one. Great job, us. We've already got cottage cheese. Cottage cheese, yeah. I could go some cottage cheese for lunch. Cottage cheese and great start, yeah. How about that? I don't think I've ever had one where we've gotten all green in the first in the first guess. No idea why. Um, let's try ayaya. Interesting. Oh, Connie's thinking the same way. Ayaya. Haze. What are the rules? Okay, it seems to be line by line, so it doesn't seem to matter what the last guess was. O and T. Uh, See, O and T. This might be a bit simple because O and T have always been green across these guesses. S has always been yellow. G and H have always been yellow. If I tried something like a knight. I has always been green. Is this an easy one? Shags. Connie's figured out the rules. Is this an easy one where we've just got some letters that are different colours? It is a game being kind to us for once, where we've just fluked power with 5 different letters in the first one. N is the only grey letter we found so far. Nixon? Hmm. The camera, the camera, the camera, the camera. Um, Can we find another C? C and N. Natal? Yeah, C and N. So we can start with a C, N with an N. Patan, I think, would have been right if that's a word. We would have won. Hmm. Mm-hmm. C A something A N. Barn, like Barna, but just gonna have some of the Caban. Hayden, Aaron, Happen. No, I don't think this is gonna work. We're gonna have to find another way here. We could do something like that, but it's hard to. There's not too many words that are gonna end with a C. Maybe we can find another. V as well. We get C, N, and V. No idea what the rules are that are letting us have those as the greys. So we could be V something and Vixen, X as well. Um, Vaxa. I do like the C in the end, but I'm not really sure how we could possibly use them. Especially getting those two yellows. Can we find another yellow that's not oh, so we could use CL, couldn't we? And then a green in the middle. Oh, so close. Joseph got clown at the same second I did. Well done. A little bit quicker than me because I saw it after I'd put it in, and there's a little bit of a stream delay. Clown's a really good guess. Is there another letter we can put in there? Clune? Wouldn't have worked anyway because it's double letters. Clone. Lawn. Cloen. Oh no. Gonna work. Oh, so, God, the camera's even getting worse again. Uh, um, I hope you're all having a good day. Make sure to click that like if you like the content. uh, sorry if anyone's getting motion sickness from this. Um, if that holds for now. Um, sorry, I'll get chat back up. Clown is such a good guess. I wish that was right. Um, we need if we can we find another grey letter. What about clunk? No. On the cusp. Hat with Fatal. Oh, that ATA is nice though, isn't it? ATA is nice. Natal. Nape. Napen. Oh, we are really close. I'm guessing the reason this one just must be there must be very few words that you can actually get this, which is hence why it's a late game because the rule on this one is really easy compared to some of the other ones we've had to figure out. What other letters can we possibly use? Um, It'd be nice if we had another common grey. VA, there's not really any words that start with VA, are there? Probably. Vader? As in Darth? As in Darth? As in Darth? As in Daft? Hmm. Clean, 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 clean. We got there, gang. We got there. Alright, I'm gonna go have my lunch, fix my setup, do some other things, enjoy my Sunday. It wasn't so clean, but we may manage to get there. Only two more executables to go. Maybe we'll finish those off next time. Leave us a like if you haven't already. Thank you all for joining. I do love that you always make the effort and appreciate you spending your Saturday night with me or what other day it is as I slowly fall down lower and lower. Am I ever going to test TikTok algorithm? I used to actually post my daily videos on TikTok, the daily Semantle solves, but they were too long. I've actually got a lot more views on TikTok than YouTube, but I like YouTube a lot better, so I stopped doing that a while ago. But I might, when I do start to make more content soon, I might do a little bit more. Try TikTok again with something a little bit shorter and more snappy. But good question, Connie. Yes, have a good night, everyone. Rhonda, Isabella, Patrick, Joseph, Connie. Sorry, Patricia, not Patrick. You'll send some likes on TikTok. Yeah, maybe I'll get into that again. Sarah, if you're still here, apologies if I missed you. I think I got everyone, but always good fun. These are my favorites, the Saturday night streams. We'll do it all again Tuesday night for me, or early Tuesday for some of you. I know that's not convenient, so if you can't attend, don't worry. But I'll see you next. I'll see you in the next one way or another. Thanks again. Leave a like. See you later.